So, good afternoon. We are back again with another upload. This time we're going to talk about Emile Smith-Rowe. Before I get into that, if you haven't checked out the video I did earlier on about Granit Xhaka, he wants to leave. He's begging, pleading with the football club to let him leave. That is how much he wants to jump ship. Bye, mate. Literally, see you later. But go and check that video out if you haven't already. And leave a comment, leave a like, etc., etc. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing as well. Literally so close, man. It's like less than double digits, I think. I think we're about 9 subs away from 58k on this channel, which is just lit. So thank you very much to all of you guys that have subscribed. Everyone stick a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Share the content around and all that. And make sure you follow my Insta, Lee Gunner 82. First week of July, I'll be doing a giveaway. It's not just for Arsenal fans. This is a football channel, not just an Arsenal channel. So keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you follow me on Insta to get involved. And let's talk about Smith-Rowe. Into the last knockings of his contract. And I don't know whether this is clever play from Smith-Rowe or whether he's actually genuinely kind of thinking about leaving. But Aston Villa ain't stopping. If you read the latest reports, and they had a £25 million bid rejected, as we know, about a week or so ago. Well, they're apparently coming back with 30 million now, and they're desperate to get Smith-Rowe into their team. I don't know what that means for Jack Grealish. I don't know whether that means that they just want to add to Jack Grealish. Obviously, he's had a couple of injuries over the last few seasons. Maybe, just maybe, they could have Smith-Rowe in there to ease the work rate for Grealish, and he wouldn't necessarily have to play 90 minutes of every game every week and then end up with injuries that keep him out. So I don't know. I don't know whether it's on the flip side of that as well. He is going into the last year of his contract, Smith-Rowe, at the end of this month. He hasn't signed the new contract. Apparently there's an offer on the table. We've read that one for the last week or so as well. But I don't know whether this is just clever play from his agent saying, look, hold on a minute, see what happens, mate, because there could be other clubs coming in for you that could pay you there or thereabouts the same money, if not more. There could be better clubs coming in for you, clubs that are run better, like Villa, not necessarily higher up in the table, but they are a better run football club. There could be other teams above us coming in for him saying, well, hold on, mate, we'll take you. We'll pay you X, Y, Z. You could come to us. Or whether it is, like I said, just his agent playing games and putting stories and leaks out there. Maybe it is just that. But the one thing I will say about Smith-Rowe, I do like Smith-Rowe. I think he's a really top-class footballer. I think he's got great potential. The way he drives forward and instills that passion that's lacking, really, throughout most of the team. He has that. He has that in his locker. He's very good with his feet. Doesn't score enough for me, but that will come over time and experience. But I do think that with Smith-Rowe, the price is probably a little bit low. But that is probably because he only has 1 year left on his contract. So when I've seen everyone sitting there saying, oh, well, it's only 30 million, we want 60. This isn't a 5-year deal that he's on and we can demand what we like. He's down to the last year of his contract as of 30th of June at midnight. Today is the 21st of June. So in 9 days' time, he's into the last year of his contract, I believe. So, yeah, he can do what he wants. We've been there, done that. Had this so many times over the years with Ozil, Ramsey, Alexis. The list went on and on and on. Yeah, and I thought we'd got past this stage. I thought we'd got into a new era at Arsenal Football Club. But here's what it is. He's been offered a new deal. Apparently, he's not signed it at the moment. Aston Villa are apparently sniffing around him. 30 million. It's not massive amounts of football for a player of that potential, should I say. With years to kick on, he's already shown enough in the Arsenal team to show that he is a top-class footballer and that he can kick on. Now he just needs to add goals to his game, a little bit more creativity to his game, because I do like the way he plays. I do like the style of play that he has, the way he jinks past people, the way he's always looking to go forward, but he does lack goals. And that is something, like I said, that will come. But I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings on him, because I just look at it and I think that, you know, when a player's going down to the last part of their contract, normally the last 2 years onwards, you do get a lot of these stories popping up. Normally it is agent talk to try and haggle and get the best deal with the football club. Excuse me. I'm not so sure in this case that's the case. I'm not so sure. I think that maybe he does want a new challenge. Right? Let's be real. We're not really going anywhere fast, are we? You know, maybe he's having a little look around, and he's obviously going to be mates with all the people in the dressing room. He probably knows Xhaka's going. He probably knows Bellerin's going. He knows other players are going. He's probably thinking, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Do I stay here at the club that I've grown up at since I was a kid, the club that I support, that's on its knees at the moment? Or do I go and seek a new challenge with new teammates at a new football club? It's a lot to take for a young lad. You know, there's a lot of decisions he's got to make, and I hope that he's got the right people around him, because, you know, very, very many times in this situation, a young player will end up getting badly misguided by an agent. I hope his agent's a good guy, and I hope he's got his best interests at heart, because we've seen players that are up here fall down here real quick because of stupid moves or stupid decisions. Let's hope we can keep him. Listen, like I said, really like him. I want him to stay. I don't think he should be starting week in, week out. Same with Saka, if I'm honest. I don't want to see them burnt out. You know, we see Saka for the last few months of the season. He was on his knees as well. He was worn out, knackered. So we need to build a better squad. Hopefully we can do that this summer. But at the moment, it's just hearsay and what ifs. And it's kind of mad. And, you know, the club are going to have to give Smith Rowe a lot of assurances to keep him at the club. They're going to obviously pay him well regardless. Any club's going to pay him well because of his talent. But they're going to have to give him assurances that we're going to actually build a better team, because I'm sure he wants to win stuff. He wants to kick on and go and win titles. We ain't doing that for a long time, especially with this manager. And that's another thing. Maybe, just maybe, he don't get on with the manager. Maybe he does. Maybe he's like a dad to him. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it all in the comment section down below, and give me your thoughts on Smith Rowe. Would you have him as a starter week in, week out? Number one, leave that in the comments. How much is he worth? With that small amount left on his contract, I think it's about right, 30 million, if I'm honest. And yeah, let me know where you think he's going if he does leave. If he does leave, do you think he will end up at Villa, or do you think there's a team higher up the table that are coming and try and get him? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to go and check out the Granit Xhaka video I did earlier. Like I said, the guy's desperate to leave. Well, I'm sure there's thousands of Arsenal fans ready to pick him up and take him to the airport. I'm sure there'll be a few in Rome that pick him up and make sure he gets to Roma as well. Make sure you check out the video at 10 o'clock. We're going to talk about Albert Sambi Lokonga. Excuse me. And make sure you follow the Instagram for the giveaway. First week of July, I'll be posting that all over the Insta. So make sure you're following my Insta to take part in that. And don't forget, Arteta out, Southgate out.